Let's go ahead and read the prompt. Which choice describes the main idea of the text? And so let's start reading. Many intellectual histories of the Black Power movement of the 60s and 70s rely heavily on essays and other explicitly ideological works as primary sources, a tendency that can overrepresent the perspectives of a small number of thinkers, most of whom were male. This historian has shown that expanding the array of primary sources to encompass more types of print material, including political cartoons, advertisements, and artwork, leads to a much better understanding of the movement and the crucial and diverse roles that Black women played in shaping it. So, we're seeing that the histories of the Black Power movement rely heavily on essays and explicitly ideological works, and this can overrepresent the perspectives of a small number of thinkers, most of whom are male. Then we have a historian who is expanding those primary sources to show other things like cartoons, advertisements, and artwork that are going to lead to what they're calling a much better understanding of the movement and crucial and diverse roles that Black women played in shaping it. So, by including more types of primary sources, the idea is that Black women's perspectives will be more featured. So, let's look at the answers. Looking at A, this person's methods and research have enriched the understanding of the Black Power movement and Black women's contribution to it. That sounds okay. And looking at B, before Farmer's research, historians had largely ignored the intellectual dimensions of the movement. We didn't really see anything about ignoring the intellectual dimensions. C, other historians of the Black Power movement have criticized Farmer's use of unconventional sources. We don't see anything at all about other historians criticizing the sources he's using. And D, the figures in the Black Power movement, whom historians tend to cite, would have agreed with Farmer's conclusions. Well, we don't know what they would have thought about them. It's just simply not mentioned. And so the answer here is A.